What's going on, guys? This is The Flow with Steve, and we are talking about the law of detachment today. So let's go over what the definition of this is. The sixth spiritual law of success, the law of detachment, says that the way to acquire anything in the universe is to relinquish our attachment to it. This doesn't mean we give our intention to create our desire, and we don't give up the intention. We don't give up the desire. We give up our attachment to the outcome. When you combine the one pointed intention with detachment to the outcome, we will have that in which we desire. See, we're always set on trying to perfect the outcome of everything. We spend days and days harping on something that we shouldn't be giving, all that time into. You just gotta back off, let go, and allow it to happen. You have to understand that things are set up where if you just let them grow, they will turn, they will flower, they will come into fruition. But if you're there constantly harping on it, you're putting different energy out there. You're always altering it. You're altering the course of it, its path. You are the one who's actually causing these issues. So the best thing to possibly do, man, is to just fall back on it. Accept it. Tell yourself you're going to get this. It's going to happen. Affirm to yourself the beliefs in which you need to have. And stay the course, right? But don't just expect that everything's going to be perfect. It's okay. It's not going to go how you exactly anticipate it if you're just going to harp and dwell nonstop. It's seriously like anything. You give up the attachment and just tell yourself it's going to happen. Okay? Now what? Go with the flow. That's what I do. I go with the flow. This is why this is called The Flow with Steve, because the things that I gained, the things I really wanted to see happen in my life, the change I always have had instilled, the things that I've done, the points I've gotten to, the things I've surpassed, all of my endeavors, like these challenges are part of our journey. So you take your time with them. I always found them when I just backed off, but I told myself I'm going to get there one day. I'm going to have this happen. This car, I'm going to get this car. This thing, I'm going to do this. This person, I'm going to meet. All these things, right? They happened when I backed off and I kept good thoughts. I harbored a positive mindset, but I didn't dwell on it. I didn't make every day about that. I didn't constantly think about that. One way to help yourself, especially if you're someone who, when you go to bed, you lie in bed and you dwell and you think about things, you have to meditate. You gotta learn how to do that. It can change your brain and how you think and how you feel. If you learn how to properly breathe, it changes you more than any drug could, any type of psychedelic or something of that sort. You personally have it within you to reach a plane where you can unlock your internal subconscious and seriously take control of anything. You gotta relax, man. Don't stress out about everything constantly. Guess what? Just tell yourself, I'm going to get there. I'm going to have this happen. I'm going to do this. I'm going to be the one who gets to this point. I am going to surpass, blah, 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 blah. Affirm these things, but back off from always having it in your thoughts. Just know it's going to happen. When it comes up into your head, just, okay, we're on the course. All right, move on. Because you need to keep moving on to get there. If you're thinking about the same thing constantly, you're staying in one place. You're not doing anything else. You're not moving on. So I'm trying to tell you, like, it's all good. Just let yourself work. Let yourself be you. Do the right things. Don't let anything block your path. Don't fall short. Don't stoop low. Don't give in to anything. Man, you're different. You're chosen. You're the one who's bound for success, right? I know all of these things because I've endured them. I've gone been there, done that, had it happen. I've seen it all, good and bad, ups and downs, backs and forths. Man, things that we see right now, it's adversity that builds your character. It's time, it's trials, tribulations. So don't feel so alone when you go through these things, but don't just keep telling yourself you're going to get there. You still got to put in effort, work. You have to focus, be determined, but don't be set on the outcome because you're putting energy into it too much, the wrong way, or the wrong times. It's like let the fruit be ripe. Don't make the fruit go bad. And then all the bugs, all the bad thoughts, let's just stay right, they're bugs, right? All the bad energy gets stuck to it because it's not happening right now. So it's getting worse and worse and worse to the point it deteriorates. Guess what? You don't have it when you're supposed to. When you think good things, the fruit stays good, the fruit stays well. You keep the bugs away from it, right? You see that fruit every day and you're like, oh, good, it's still good, right? You might not get that fruit right then on that day, but guess what? There's going to be one time when now it's all set where you can now take it. And that's not like a specific, like it's not like anything to like the Bible. If I say like fruit, I'm just putting that out there because if you can see fruit, if you see like an orange or like an apple on a table, right? Kind of keep that as your idea, your thought, right? That goal, put that goal right there, and put good things towards it, not bad things, because it's gonna actually alter it. It's gonna alter it even if you're not there. If you're not actually seeing it, next time you come back to it, it's gonna have already affected it. So just detach from the thoughts and allow it to happen. You'll see it might not be today, might not be tomorrow, might not be next week, might not be next year. It could be a couple, but guess what? You'll get there. Some things are meant to happen in due time when it's right for you to receive them. So don't just always think, why didn't I get this now? Why is this not happening yet? How come he got this? How come I didn't get that? Don't compare yourself like that because that's not cool. You're on your own path, you're your own person. So stick to it, feel it out, and you'll understand. Thank you.